Konnichiwa Mina. It's 1889 as we're invading Dynam and we're almost about to finish them off once and for all as the British are coming in to help us too. Look at that, 121,000 troops they have right there too as they're fighting the French too, as you can see right there. Alright, the last province. Could we do it? Could we take over in time before they took over back Hanoi? Man, it's going to be such a close call. It would be nice if the British would go in there and just fucking kill them all so we don't have to worry about it. I think that's an Indian sub-state. I don't see any, because you can see Africa except Southern Africa. Oh, and it's part of Namibia. I mean, Namibia has not been taken over yet. As almost all of Africa is being colonized for like the last 2 decades. Oh, man, I don't think we're going to be able to get Hanoi in time. Oh, damn it. Oh, they escaped. Okay, so we might be able to get this done very soon. As the British are coming in to kill them all down there. Make like one final disastrous blow. Of course, we have an election going on. When was the election ended? April 9th, okay. The communists believe in protectionism, so 10%, 5%. Okay, we'll do this instead. Alright, come on. Sonla was finally taken over, so we should now be able to take over Dynam. Here we go. Huh? That's not good. That sounds like it says, like white peace. I'm not going to do that. Maybe I'll wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, finally. So, we got all of Dynam. Look at that. We got a big population increase, too. Man, our military is going to be greatly benefited from that. Alright, thank you for helping us, British, but we're not going to help your war against France, though. So, cut the supply limit. Let's go check out the troops and stuff. Oh, that's right. We just took over, Dynam, so we can't view them yet. But when we close out and come back, there we go. Alright, do some engineers. Bangkok, 40, okay, we might have to move them somewhere else. Move you to over here instead. Alright, so we're about to unlock functionalism very soon. And we almost got enough money to build a fort, too. Another set of forts. Support the communists. As the election's less than a month away, or actually now a month away, as we're about to unlock functionalism. Speaking of which, decrease education all the way as we just got. Let's see. Oh man, it's actually not going up that much yet, believe it or not. That's kind of unfortunate. Alright, so now, I'm gonna go research. I think I'll do point defense system instead. Increase our forts, and that way we can get tanks, since that's what we need in order to build tanks. And unfortunately, we're losing a lot of money for education. We'll keep that as is for now. Alright, so now, let's see, the Dutch, I remember, hated same goes for France. Oh my god, Japan's relationship went down dramatically, too. Probably because of, territory. No, it's 0. Up the conservatives won. Well, ain't that just nice? And, of course, oh good, we can choose an election. Yep, we can't get communists in power, we can only get socialists. Well, if that's the case, better off sticking with jingoists. Yep, and watch the next when the next election comes out, I'll go like, let's try to get the communists in power again, only I can't do that. Alright, so now, go back to encouraging soldiers. Alright, so now, making a whole bunch of money. I think I'll increase military spending. Hopefully I'll get a whole bunch of troops coming in. And speaking of which, we can now work on the forts right there. Oh, that's right too, we could probably work on a naval base as well. As they're busy working on the troops, as you can see. We got almost 10 million in the country now. That's awesome. I have no idea if it went down at all. So France and Spain white pieced out. Oh, the Egyptians actually did. They got all of Mesopotamia. Wow. They actually did that. I've never seen that before. Egypt getting Mesopotamia or Iraq. So I remember there was an event if I think it was if Egypt becomes a great power, they could actually form Arabia, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, especially when you're at war with the British and stuff. You're probably gonna be fucked forever after that. As Tripoli's almost completely taken over by the Dutch. So they're probably not gonna exist much longer either. Uh-oh. That's not good. Guess I'll piss off the French. At least it gets us some territory, but of course I'm not going to go to war with them. I, of course, got to try and get back good terms with them as well. Alright, so maybe I'll focus some money on education to get that back going up again. I got to get to work on some factories, too. Okay, so our engineers are finally starting to get built. And I have them set down to go down to Bangkok, because we're going to split them in two. That way they can be all equal in terms of supply limits, stuff like that. Plurality going up, that's good. I wonder what our plurality... Oh, 100% already, huh? How about that? Already 100%. So early into the game. I mean, it's so late, but at this point, like 50 years in the game, I don't think that's usually possible to get 100% plurality unless you're like in a massively homogenous society, which Siam is not. Like, I think like something like Two Sicilies, if you remember my game doing that in my story mode. Liberty. Alsace-Lorraine. Huh, didn't seem to happen yet. Because I think France had that from the very... I think that was under German control already from the very start. I don't know if France had that before. I see Dutch took over the rest of Tripoli, so I don't know what happened there. No idea who won or not, since no changes seems down here, unfortunately, for us to see. Alright, got diplomatic control. More diplomatic points. So, let's see. Oh, the Dutch hate us the most now. We better get in good terms with them now. So now, let's see. Our war score, our rank is now 17. I'm 18. I guess I'll throw the irregulars over there. At least now I got a second brigade I can use, thankfully. But of course they're going to be kind of weak with the irregulars, which unfortunately I can't get rid of because I don't have enough war score attrition to replace them. Alright, so now... Oh, we could do railroads now too! Well, if that's the case, we're going to do just that. And the naval base too. I don't think in a lot of places we could upgrade the railroads, unfortunately. I don't believe we could. Yeah, you see all of them in the red. Because all of them are up to date, pretty much. That's the only one left we can work on. I'm going to do just that. Alright, so all the territories we can now work on railroads are now being worked on. I think I'll go over here instead to work on soldiers, since that's the most populated territory in Dynam that we took over. Hopefully we'll get a massive amount of troops from them, but I got a funny feeling that's not going to be the case. I've always had that problem in my all my games except this one. I never had this problem except here. Like every time in my Ottoman Empire game, if you remember, when I got into a massive war, I would rebuild pretty quickly. It would take a couple years, but I would still rebuild pretty quickly. Same goes for Ireland and Russia. You can't never run out of troops there, but here for some reason they never ever go up. The supply limit never goes up, no matter what I do. I encourage soldiers, I have all the money thrown to the military spending, and we have a jingoistic government, but still, it doesn't go up, no matter what. What the fuck? And it doesn't require, I don't think it requires them being the same culture. I think it just gotta be have the money and stuff like that to upgrade. Alright, so now we're in the 1890s now. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a side rant, but that is really annoying how you can do everything you can to increase troops, but it doesn't go up no matter what. That's pretty bad. That's really sad. And speaking of which, now I thought of it, since I'm a civilized nation, I can establish a protectorate over someone, but the problem is, there's really no one in the area that I could probably do it with. Nepal's uncivilized, so I technically could. Oh, I could. Huh. That's weird. I mean, they're uncivilized. That's what you gotta be in order to establish protect to be uncivilized. Kalat, maybe? Let's see. All I can do is establish protector over them. But I think I'll wait for a bit before I do any other move, as we're now in the 1890s. And I'm gonna... Oh, before I end the episode off, let's see. What's our score? Since we're 18th place. Canada's the secondary power, 179. And we're 137. Ah, damn it, the Irish took over now. Oh, I see Ireland, Norway broke free. Good for them. So that's the situation we're in at the moment. So hopefully in the 1890s, we'll eventually take over Ireland and then eventually Canada to be a great secondary power and start getting shit done more often. So, done. Oh, wait, I just noticed our supply limit went up 1 point after I ran. Oh, I can finally build something else now. Well, finally! I remember I ran ahead earlier about those troops not going up. Now all of a sudden they are. My God, start going up faster and stuff like that. Jesus. Well, that's going to end the episode finally off here. So, done.